We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the San Francisco Giants. Digging in now, David Fletcher. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Angels, the second baseman, David.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting second, the left fielder, Mike.
In now, Mike Tauchman. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
0-2.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball inside.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting third.
And now for the Angels, Whit Merrifield, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Runners on the move for second. In the air to center. Settling under it is Marisnick for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. From the belt, the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Behind 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Batting fifth, the third
Here's
baseman.
Tommy La Stella now.
Left
Line to the right side, but foul. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position. Fletcher on third. Choi at second with 2 gone. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Digging in, Jake Marisnick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Jake.
Here's the pitch. And that's in there for strike one. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
The next 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. So in now for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And no swing apparently, ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. Nobody out, runner on first. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. In the air now, out to right field. Merrifield is there, one away. So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And that brings in the outfielder Hunter Pence. From the belt, the pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Buxton is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the double play. Second inning set to go. Ready now for L.A. Andrelton Simmons. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Marisnick. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. In now, Jason Castro.
The catcher, Jason Castro.
First delivery to him on the way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. No score here as we play inning number 2. To first. Sandoval has it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So striding in, Byron Buxton. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The left fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The relay. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Batting 6. The first baseman.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. Sandoval is a corner infielder, normally a third baseman, but he's at the other corner at first base here in this one. Behind 0-2 now. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. So here now is the pitcher, Shohei Ohtani. 9-1-2 due up. Here's the first pitch to him. In the air now out to left field. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. Into the box now, David Fletcher. He reached on a single in his first try. And now a pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing of. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Third inning, no score to this point. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Payoff pitch one more time. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Mike Tauchman. And now a pitch on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
2 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Flores has it. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Next to bat for the Giants, Starlin Castro. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. To short. Simmons has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Coming to the plate now, Roberto Perez. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses inside, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. The pitcher, Drew Smiley, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch on its way.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. In the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. First offering on its way. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Riding in once again, Wilmer Flores. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
High in the air out to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. With Merrifield next to bat. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ji-Man Choi. He singled his last time up. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here it comes. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Marisnick is under it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Ready now, Tommy La Stella. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Now batting.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Simmons is truly an elite level defender, which is a big deal given the position he plays in the middle infield. Defensive metrics have become a bigger and bigger part of evaluating players, of course, and he's consistently among the leaders in these newer categories at his position.
Yeah, you can tell his pitching staff absolutely loves him. First step quickness, soft hands, an absolute cannon for an arm. This guy fits the bill defensively.
In the dirt here, in time as he just gets the tag down. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The right fielder, Hunter.
Here comes the first pitch.
Pence.
Here's a high pop-up. Choi has a play, and he hauls it in for the 1st out of the inning. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Nelson Cruz, flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Hit sharply on the ground and just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit.
Now batting, the third baseman, Michael.
Into the box, Michael Franco. And this one's in the dirt and no advance. It's ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. The 2-0 on the way. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Simmons onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th. And up next, former World Series MVP Pablo Sandoval. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fastball called for strike 2. fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Oh, and he misses it. The tag, and he is out. At the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
The shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Running hard, he's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Up next for the Angels.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
It comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope, that's down.
No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with one gone. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Ball two.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Buxton ahead in the count. 3 balls and a strike.
Count is 3-1.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Runners at the corners here with 1 gone in the inning. And that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I don't care the pitcher's at the plate right now. You got to attack him as if he's the 4-hole hitter. Runners in scoring position, you're showing the pitcher no mercy.
To 1-2 now. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting. Second base.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, David Fletcher. A hit in 2 tries so far. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here comes Marisnick. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. So here's Starlin Castro as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Starlin.
First offering on its way.
Castro.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Roberto Perez. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
1-1.
That's by him for strike 1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And now the Giants pitcher, Drew Smiley, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the belt, the pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The throw pulls him off the bag, and he'll get in there safely. Here's Jake Marisnick. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance.
Jake Marisnick.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch.
Nope, outside.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Second baseman.
So stepping in, Wilmer Flores. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Now a ball hit towards Simmons at short. He's right there. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Mike Tauchman. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Mike.
Here it comes. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Oh, that pitch is out.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1 and 2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Marisnick. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Ji-Man Choi, the next to hit. In the dirt here. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra-aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
And this is going to find Triples Alley out here in right center for extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Now batting, third baseman, Tommy Listella.
At the plate, Tommy Listella. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 1 out and a runner on second base.
Nope,
there's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Trevor Cahill takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 53, Trevor KSL.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit out towards second. Zips it to Castro for 1. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Standing in, Hunter Pence. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Hunter.
First pitch of the at-bat. To third. LaStella has it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Right fielder coming on, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Stepping up now, Michael Franco. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Franco.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And strike 3 called, as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. Seventh inning ready to roll. Into the box now, Jason Castro. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
The windup and the 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
Byron Buxton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Pence has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in now, the pitcher, Shohei Ohtani. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Marlene Garcia will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 97, Harlan Garcia. Pinch hitting for the Angels, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Hard liner to center field. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Starlin Castro.
Not shortstop, Starlin Castro.
First offering on its way.
Ball,
Yanked
that's
the
out.
slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
1-1.
Inside, ball 2.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Buxton is there, 2 gone. Striding in, Roberto Perez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, David Fletcher. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the pitch. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Now to the plate, Mike Tauchman. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. Fouled away. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Digging in, Whit Merrifield. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Yeah.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Now the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. On the ground to third. There is Franco. On to Sandoval at first, and that'll end the inning. Dominic Smith will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 2, Dominic Smith.
Ball.
And he lays off there, 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. 2-0 count and the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. Austin Slater will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 13, Austin Slater.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball in.
And lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Choi is under it to make the catch for the first out. So a runner at first now with one away. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1 and 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Runners on first with one down. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Oh, and he misses it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting, the right fielder.
At the plate now, Hunter Pence. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled off. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Runner tags from second as the catch is made here shy of the track. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now batting.
So striding in, Nelson Cruz, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Line toward the alley in left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Tony Watson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Ji-Man Choi. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's just out.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
No strike.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Up next for the Angels.
Now batting, Tommy La Stella is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
The batter.
Stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he takes ball 1. Line drive to center field, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the top of the 9th keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
Now batting. Catcher.
Standing in now, Jason Castro. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That evens it up, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So striding forward now, Michael Franco. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And it's fouled away. 0-1 pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Now batting, first baseman.
So now to the plate, Pablo Sandoval rolled slowly down the third baseline. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. A runner at first with no outs here. Hard hit ball to second. To second for 1, back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Now batting.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Starlin Castro. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Angels rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Shohei Ohtani